Alright, and then I know this recording function works, so I can actually trust it somewhat. Anyways, so, yeah, I mean, last night was pretty eventful. Harmonia was controlled by something, and I had a manic episode. What the fuck? Um, Hold on, there's someone here. Well, that was wonderful. I think that was Cove, who just appeared next to me and put a knife at their throat. That's nice. Anyways, you know, switch off of that for a moment because I'm fucking useless against him and he will just do whatever because why care about what I think? Anyways, yeah. So, last night, Harmonia got controlled by something and I shot them in the knee and they didn't react, which is abnormal for Harmonia. They have a low pain tolerance. And then I shot them 3 times in the chest. And then proceeded to have a manic episode, which was, not a great place to have a manic episode, especially when I just shot someone. So, what else? Yeah, me and Chris, hugged and kissed and all that gay stuff out here last night, which, did relieve a lot of my stress. But, now I'm a little upset that, I can't really do anything about Cove or Code or fucking Core or whoever the fuck. Yeah, I am getting deja vu here. I feel like I've been here before. This is, not great. Anyways, fucking, what else is there to talk about? I guess I could elaborate on some things, like how my knife repaired itself when Dodo fucking cracked it or in half. It's made out of the same metal as my jacket. It can repair itself or reform or turn into something, but I don't really have control over it, considering that it's not connected to my back, which has a connector. What else? I guess I should elaborate on a couple more things. Actually, I'm going to elaborate on the threat thing. I'll talk about that in a later log. So, I don't really see people as, a face or anything. I see them more as, how do I say this without sounding like a psychopath? I think Claire already sees me as a psychopath, which isn't great. But, anyways, I'm getting off topic. So, I see them more as a threat or an ally, except for Chris, obviously, because also I hope Chris doesn't see this, because then he'd be like, what the fuck? Or anyone, really. But, yeah, my eyes have LEDs and other stuff crammed into them, so my chip can interface with my eyes, and then it allows me to see what's a threat and what's an ally based on their stance and if they have a weapon, and if it's pointing at me or pointing at another ally. Which, it only takes like a fraction of a second for it to update, so. And Max usually doesn't, send the prompt immediately. And that's another thing. Max more ignores the threat prompts and the other things. I mean, he cares about my temperature, because if I decide, I want to be a ball of molten metal, then that affects him. But the threat thing, that doesn't really affect him, so he couldn't care less. In fact, I'm thinking of just stripping him of a lot of things besides his personality and his free will. Which, Harmonia doesn't really like that I removed Max's free will, which I find to be funny, because Harmonia, I think, has been hurt by Max. I don't know. Pretty sure Max read my fucking notebook, which, asshole. You don't do that to people. But it's funny. I'm sitting here talking to myself on a porch in the middle of an apocalypse when the sky's red. This whole fucking thing is just one big fever dream. I hope. God. I really hope it is a fever dream, because I swear, if I somehow kill whatever is causing this, and then, I don't wake up, I'm gonna have several questions, because I swear, I do not know what the fuck is going on anymore. I'm so stressed. Honestly, I'm thinking of just going to my house and just staying there for a couple weeks, but I don't want to leave Chris here alone, because I don't want him getting hurt or him getting worried about me. If anything, I'll wait until he wants to go to my house, and then we'll both go, and we'll just take a little vacation at my house, just relax, and be alone. I have 2 spare rooms. What else? What else is there to really talk about? I mean, I talked about a lot of things. I guess I should elaborate on fucking Dodo or Dolos. He's like a weird demon person, and they made a deal with Maiden, and now Code is gonna come back or something. I don't fucking know. God. I don't know anymore. Honestly, this just feels like one big stress-induced nightmare. I'm just waiting to wake up. Hell, half the things I've seen, I still haven't processed. Fucking, there's a like a corruptolum or whatever they call them, and they can just heal and they don't die. That worries me a little bit. But, they're already dead. Am I a corruptolum? No, I fucking no. I'm not a corruptolum. It's a stupid idea. I mean, it would be another tag, SCP, War Machine, and then fucking Corruptolum, and I'd have 3 tags attached to me. God. I'm like an Excel document. I've got so many tags. Or dog. No, dogs only have 1 tag. I shouldn't say dog, because then Spider's gonna get pissed and be like, oh, you said dog. I don't know why. Like, you say the word dog, not even referring to them, and they freak out. Did they get killed by a dog? What happened? Why do they hate dogs so much? I introduced Spider to Bob Binky, and it went great. It went fucking fantastic. Bob Binky's a nice dog. I'm gonna bring it to this house one day and have everyone meet him, because he's a nice dog. Sometimes I wonder if the Foundation has given up, or they're scheming a way to take control of me and make me come back. God, I don't want to go back there. Well, I mean, I could just phase through the wall and leave. It's not like they know my fucking phasing ability exists, because they've only removed the chip. Well, actually, I think it'll be 2 years since the chip was removed. That's That's actually kind of insane now that I think about it. Oh my god. It'll be it'll be fucking 2 years since they removed the chip. That is that's fucking insane. I know in November I got it removed. Thank you, Spider. I will never be able to repay you enough. Because now I can actually function like a normal human being instead of walking around like a glorified fucking vegetable. What else? I guess, yeah, I mean, I'm a lot less, sad now, I guess, because whenever I'm near Chris, everything just melts away. And then when he's asleep, the chaos happens. And then he wakes up and he's like, what the hell happened? And he gets overloaded. And then I feel bad. And then I go into the forest or the city. I should find my Humvee. I crashed it somewhere. The poor person I crashed into died almost immediately. I'm lucky. Well, I'm not really lucky. It's just more of that my bones are made of fucking steel. I don't know how they break, though. Steel has incredible tensile strength, and I doubt it's tungsten. Because if it was tungsten, then I'd weigh a lot more than 150 pounds. I'm pretty sure my jacket is made of some alloy of tungsten and steel, but it can move, it's malleable. I mean, not really malleable. I don't know. I can control it. I don't know. It's weird. It can bend and twist and turn, become a shield. I don't know what it's made of. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. If I knew, then I'm pretty sure I would have given everyone a shield made out of it, because it's wonderful. You can control it. You can tell it what to do. You don't even have to use your arms to tell it what to do. It's awesome. It's so cool. But I'm rambling. To anyone that tries to find us in this veil, in this universe, I don't know. Good luck to anyone still alive in this horrible universe that doesn't have powers or is under my protection. Good luck, honestly. You need it. There's a lot. I guess. You know what? I'm gonna explain how I broke out of the SCP Foundation, because I guess that's something that's lingering on my mind that I just need to get out. So I was in my charging area, which is, just like a sliding glass panel that just, slides in front of me, and then I connect to another connector, like my jacket, and then I charge, and I just fall asleep. And I woke up because the charger got disconnected, and the containment breach siren was going off, and I don't know. I guess that I don't know. Just got disconnected, and I opened the door, and then containment breach sirens were going off, and the lights were flashing. And I took the opportunity. The door was open. I bolted. I ran. I ran as fast as I could out the door. The guards were shooting at me. I somehow dodged the rounds. I don't know how. To this day, it still boggles me how those guards have such shit aim. Then again, I am crafted to be the perfect marksman. But, sometimes I miss, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I bolted down a hall. I don't know where I was going. I just wanted to go somewhere in the godforsaken facility. And I ran, and I kept running, and I saw that one of the gates was open. And I took it. I fucking bolted through the door as fast as I could. And I made it to the elevator to the exit. I fucking did it. I escaped. then again, I'm pretty sure it was staged, but I have no clue. But either way, I made it out on my own. I bolted. The elevator took me to the surface, and I just ran. And I ran, and I ran. And eventually a cop saw me and was like, hey, what the hell's going on? I was just like, I'm just on my morning run, man. You know, I'm Cole Jensen. I don't know what you want from me. I just kept running. Eventually I found a house with my name on it, and literally, there was a note on it that says, hey, this is yours. Have fun. It had a U.S. stamp of approval on it, and which I find to be weird that the U.S. government would use a normal piece of paper to tell me that that this is my house now. I don't know. Either way, I took shelter in there, and then Bowie happened. And I guess I was like, Bowie, I want to visit you, and he teleported me to his house. It's a nice place, but I don't like Bowie anymore. He's fucking. I'm not gonna say anything in case he's listening, but I highly doubt it. It's not like he has ears everywhere or something. The pin. Fuck the pin. No, whatever. God, I don't care about the pin. Excuse me. What else? I guess Bowie was nice to me while I still had the fucking inhibitor chip in me, or whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you want to call it. I'm just gonna call it the chip, because that's what it is. It's a chip in my fucking temple. I think it's my left one. I don't remember. And then it malfunctioned or tried to kill me or something. Spider came by, removed it. That, and the other. And then here I am today with all of these people. I don't know how I even... I don't know how I got myself tangled into this. But either way, I'm gonna help. I'm not letting this fucking world go to waste. I fought one. Anyways, sorry. I got interrupted. Someone, one of the voices started screaming. I fucking yelled at them to stop, and how they did. So, where was I? And how I got tangled up in this mess, I don't know. To be honest, I guess it's pure circumstance. Fucking, I don't know. I barely understand what's going on. I barely can comprehend what is going on, who I'm fighting, who's a threat, who's an ally. Oh, God. I hate Ari, and I hate Blossom. I kind of regret what I've done to Blossom, but then again, I kind of fucking deserve it. Lord. Ari keeps making me error if I argue with him or something. I don't know. Illogical fucking sentences just make me error because the chip tries to try to understand it for me, and then it doesn't understand it, and it just tries and tries and tries and tries, and it's like a fucking loop of trying to understand a math problem that's impossible to understand, but the calculator just keeps trying, and it gets stuck in this loop of trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, and eventually the chip will just, stop. But I haven't waited long enough. Well, they haven't waited long enough for that to happen, thank God, because I have no clue when that would happen. Anyways, I should stop saying my weaknesses on something that's going to be public. So, I'll be going, because I hear people talking in the living room, and I don't want to be out here for too long, considering that it's cold. And I'm pretty sure Chris is asleep. So I'll have to go find the instructions for something. Anyways, toodaloo.